On a sunny July morning, he should have been at school with his friends. Instead, they waited for him here. His mother ready to bury her son. Dea-John Reid was just 14 when he was stabbed to death here in Birmingham. His family say he went to play football and didn't come home.
I couldn't believe that my little brother is gone, you know. I still don't believe now. Every day I feel like I see him, like, to know that somebody just take my brother's future away. It's just horrible, man.
To see that Dea-John is gone and he's not here anymore, it is a lot for me and my son.
For Dea-John's young friends, it's tough. He's the second close friend Pharrell has lost to violence.
I get a bunch of emotions at the same time. I get angry, I get sad.
But listen to this, and bear in mind, he's just 15 years old. Are you surprised when people get murdered now?
Not really, because it's every day on the news, somebody's dying, like, every day. It's not like it happens, it happens on a regular basis now. So you can't really be shocked. It's like you're expecting it.
He expects it because he's grown up surrounded by it. His mum tells me about her older son.
He's actually at the moment serving a 12-year sentence for aggravated robbery. He got stabbed, he's been shot at. He nearly lost his life last year. He then committed a crime. People judge me for what my son has done, but you know, if we're not losing our kids to graves, we're losing them to a prison system because there's no help in between.
In fact, these mums tell me, living here, it's just too easy for kids to choose the wrong path.
The drug dealing goes on down here. Younger children are getting involved, seeing older children doing this, making money real quick, and we would like to reduce that. We would like to reduce that, and then for them to protect themselves late at night, they feel like they have to carry a weapon.
They say that you got 3 yards. One's the yard you live in, one's a prison yard, and one's a graveyard. So that's basically your 3 paths in life.
Each street has its own story.
This is unfortunately where Keon lost his life.
Keon Lincoln was 15. He was shot and stabbed in the street outside his home in January.
Devastating.
Heartbreaking.
Because our child could be the next one.
Who's next?
It was Dea-John.
Dea-John,
that was in another area.
What's next? Are we waiting for the 13-year-old? Then the 12-year-old? It's like a pandemic. Because it's not stopping. They're on about the virus, but the kids are dying just as quick as the virus is taking out people. And it's just mad.
They search for somewhere their kids can go, something for them to do, some way to keep them off the streets.
This could be massive. We could do a boxing gym that side. Normal gym.
This was once a youth centre, but look at it now. Derelict, dirty, destroyed by years of neglect. Relics of the past buried beneath the grim reality of the present. People feel forgotten. They feel like their children are dying and nobody's listening. What are you going to do about it?
I don't think any of us could imagine there's anything more of a priority than preventing young people being subject to violent acts on the street and killed. But also I think the community has a role to play of being not feeling forgotten about, but being intolerant of this, being challenging in communities that it's not acceptable, sometimes being challenging to agencies about what we're doing and holding us to account. But nobody's forgotten about this issue because it's so stark and so visible.
Everyone knows if it doesn't stop, this will keep happening and more young lives will be lost. Becky Johnson, Sky News, Birmingham.